What is up, YouTube? This is Black Guy Senpai, and today I'm going to be showing you what I've been playtesting with so far for Aquaforce in standard. Anyway, I'm not even going to touch premium as I've said before, but obvious is obvious. My starter is Officer Cadet Eric. He's just like everything else, on ride, draw a card. We're playing four Blue Storm Dragon Maelstroms. He has been testing a lot better than what people have been giving him credit for. If you have your doubts, come see me on Cardfight Area. Same name as on YouTube, Black Guy Senpai. I'm pretty sure I'm going to give you that clap down. Next, we're playing three Storm Rider Diamantes. Yes, he does eat up hand, um, especially when you're trying to restand with Maelstrom. But I'm not really so much worried about that. I'm worried about trying to push in damage, and with a 22 to a 35k Diamante sitting on the Excel circle, it's going to be pretty nice to sit there and watch you guard that twice. And next for grade threes, and lastly, but definitely not least, is Riptide Dragon. Almost for the same reason as Diamantes, because a 45k rear guard, a 45 to a 35k rear guard swinging at your face is not something that you just scoff at. And then for that reason, but because of the reason that he doesn't have an Excel circle gift, we're only running him at one. If I ever want to cut back on Counterblast, you can run two, but that's completely up to you. And like I said, this is just what I've been testing in the first week since CFA has been letting me do the update. As for grade twos, obvious is obvious. For Algos, um, on Vanguard, you counterblast one, soul blast one, standard rear guard. On rear guard circle, counterblast one. If he's the first attack, you restand him. Doesn't matter if you attack at a rear guard, doesn't matter if you attack at a Vanguard. Long as you attack, and you have to do it on attack declaration. You can't go ahead, do your drive check, then pay the cost. You have to do it beforehand. Next, for title assaults, basically the same ruling as Algos. You have to pay the cost to restand on the attack declaration. So if you don't do that, then you kind of just screw yourself out of it. Also, he kind of conflicts with Algos, so I just switch between them. I never put them both on the board at the same time unless I'm going to try to push for game and I have Title Assault on the Excel circle. Because if Title Assault attacks on the first attack, you Soul Blast one, he doesn't lose his power. But if you attack second or more, he loses 5k, which is still not bad because we're used to old Title Assault where you would lose 5k anyway. Next, to round off the grade 2s, we're trying 4 Tier Knight Lazarus. He just, second attack or more gets plus 3k. So if you're using Maelstrom's skill to give the front row plus 3, he's a 15k attacker. Which, if your opponent's on grade 2 and they're playing a Forest Clan, you can still hit and make them have to guard for 10. So that's pretty cool. And to start off the grade 1s, we're going to go off with one of the more important grade 1s, I think, which is Influent Dagger. Influent Dagger is a variation of the Nova Grappler unit that every time a unit is called, you get plus 3, except every every attack after the third wave, so after the third attack, he gets plus 3. That includes when he boosts, that includes when he attacks. So let's say I attacked with a rear guard, I attacked with Maelstrom, and now it's his turn to attack. He would be he would get the plus 3. Or if I kept going and kept going, etc., etc. This card is completely undervalued, and for right now, I'm playing him at 4. I do feel that 4 may be a bit excessive. I'm going to test out running him down at 3, and then bumping the next card up to 3, which is Light Signals Penguin Soldier. He's not so much needed as people think. I've been testing him at 2, and I've been seeing him enough. Um, his first skill, act restless unit, and one of your units in the same column get plus 5. That skill is helpful, but only when it outweighs the 8k that you're gonna get. Like a cheeky play that you could do is if you have Algos on Vanguard Circle, you have Title Assault as a rear guard. You put Light Signals Penguin Soldier behind Title Assault. Use the skill, pump up Tidal Assault to 14. Use Swing with Tidal Assault, restand. Swing with Algos, restand the Penguin. So now you have a 22k Tidal Assault column that's going to swing at your opponent's face. So just in case they do hit a trigger, you don't have to really worry about it. And his second skill, which is the when your other unit attacks, if it's the fourth battle of that turn, remember it has to be other. So don't try to be cheeky and use him as the fourth attack. It has to be the other unit. It has to be the fourth battle of that turn specifically. You pay the cost, you retire this unit, and countercharge one. That does come in handy, like especially after your, I think maybe second or third turn on Maelstrom. If you have Algos on the board, you're gonna be burning 2 counterblasts per turn because of the 3k pump with Maelstrom, or if you have Diamantes out, you're gonna be going through possibly 2 to 3 counterblasts a turn. So it does help a lot. Next, we have Battle Siren Viviana, or Viviana. I don't know how she's going to be translated in English, but very, very good double rare. Keep your eye out for this card. Easily a good $7 to $10 card when it comes out. Auto, when an attack that it boosted hits a Vanguard, if it's the third battle of this turn or more, cost. Put this unit into your soul, which gives you soul for Tidal Assault. You draw a card, and then one of your units gets +3. I think it is a lot better than people give it credit for. You get to, it's technically filtering because you're replacing this card out of your hand. And if your opponent keeps blocking it, then whatever. This it's they can't keep it up forever. And I found against other Protect and Excel clans that usually it goes off every time you swing with or boost with it. So, and finally, rounding out the grade ones, Tier Knight Theo. You stick this behind your Vanguard, it's always going to hit because your opponent's going to think, uh, whatever, I don't care about the Maelstrom hit. I'll go ahead and take that and try to get a damage trigger to block them out. But then, surprise, surprise, you have Theo giving something plus 8k if it's the second attack of that turn or more. Even then, he's still a good booster, even if you swing with something first. Plus, his artwork looks pretty fucking cool. Alright, and let's start off with our triggers. We are going 7 front triggers, which actually help a lot. And then we're going 5 draw, one of my favorite Aquaforce cards, as you guys should know if you've seen my channel for a while. And then we're going 4 heal. So that was the deck profile. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any comments, suggestions, uh, if you even want to fight me, go ahead and message me. I'll try my best to get back on. And just go ahead and discuss your Aquaforce builds down in the comments below. I'll see you guys later.